Being I ain't got a lot of people over here, I'm just gonna do 3 rounds. Cause that'll just be a video. So you can be my woman. Won't you be my woman? She can be my woman. See, that's why everybody be cussing all the time. I like the music, but and you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest, is fucking honest, kidding. I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and jiggle it till it's like a Santa. I could be the CEO, just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you, cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ahead of these niggas' dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reason. They wanna see us end up like we Regina on Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. 30 seconds.
I got a girl, but I still feel alone. If you plan me, that be my home ain't home. Having nightmares are going through your phone. 21 can't even record, you got me out my zone. If you play me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't
Enjoy your weekend. A lot of y'all got to go to bed. You got to get up in the morning. So I do too. I gotta get up in the morning. But I gotta get this workout in though. That's one round down, right? Going for round 2 now.
Aye, aye, aye. I'm gonna give you a cardio round now. Was that a whole cardio I just did? No, that was freestyle. So I'm gonna go ahead with a cardio round now. Matter of fact, I might just go ahead and give you 3 of those. We're gonna start at this pace right here. Roll through this until we get to my 30 seconds. And then from the 30 seconds, we'll go ahead and go to the next gear for 30 seconds. So we'll chop wood right here. We chopping wood. We chopping wood. Let's go. We ain't worried about power right now, just consistency. That's why I call it cardio. Come on, don't stop. Chop. Chopping wood over here. It's the pace. Concentrating on the pace. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. We don't need no fire. Man, I said we don't need no fire. We don't need no water. It's already on fire. We don't need no water, man. Let me stretch my little calves a little bit. They start burning. Gotta pay them some attention. My little calves start acting up. I gotta pay them some attention and stretch it. You know? Y'all can't see this bag too good, can you? You stay over here, man. Let me talk to you a little bit. Now, I went over to Big O, the other platform. Actually, I did a live over there earlier today when I was at the job. Ran across some interesting people, you know? And Alexa, volume 2. I went to Big O and met some interesting people over there. And they all had a lot of them had the same thing in common. And that's battling with a problem, some type of a situation. I mean, and they're functional. They got jobs, they're paying bills, but they also dealing with a problem. There was one fellow, and I forgot his name. He's a very interesting fellow, nice guy, and he's going through some stuff as well. I suggested to him, because he's in a wheelchair, to start working his upper body. So something happened to his lower leg, and he's unable to get around like he used to. But and he had to go through an operation and stuff. So I told him I would talk about it. He said it would be all right. So I would just simply suggest to him, start doing some push-ups or pull-ups. You know, right from the wheelchair, he could do it. Just strengthen up that upper body. Come on, let's go. So, you know, I just try to give good advice today with a couple of good people I met, and they're just going through something. So I did my due diligence. I did my position as being a, you know, just trying to feed people with a good word on something that they can apply in their own world and benefit from. So yeah, it's just a thing that we all should be concerned about every day, actually, because you never know when it might happen to you. And when it does, you would want people to show that they're compassionate and concerned. So, you know, I try to show that now. I try to show that compassion now. I don't know what the future is. And even if I don't make it, God will spare my soul, hopefully. Just try to lean on the good in you as much as you could. Lean on the good that's in you. Share it. It is better to do that than pushing the negative and leaning on the negative more. It's best to lean on the positive in you. God is the author of good, so we all have it in us. It's best to practice it while we're still here amongst the living. Cha-cha. Don't stop. 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 Cha-cha. Don't stop until the bell rings. Ain't that my third round for y'all? That's round 3, ain't it? Ooh. Oh yeah. So what am I gonna do now? When I gave you the 3, I gave it to you. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Alexa, volume 10.
Every time we come around, I've been trying not to lose control, but I lose control. Baby, if I ever make your mind, I'ma have to leave your finance on. You can't come out at all. Looking out loud, you in that crowd, I'm gonna take your clothes off. Think of right now, we used to go right now.
All right.
You're gonna have to share, 'cause
Watch out. The workout's over.
I've been thinking about you. Can't hide. I've been thinking about you. Thinking about you.
shot inside of the got his back. You know who to come to every time the world handling bad. The way he called first, but still he always put it last. I'm pouring out the glass, my body fighting off that gas. On some blocks and kill him, that's all I pack, kicking my ass. The studio doors and all I can keep from falling asleep. I hate that for you niggas ain't got no bread trying to be. Being black in America is the hardest thing to be. Every thug need a little love too, baby, behind my knee. Told him don't call me a sneak, cause I smell like money. I put her down the grades, baby, hold this here for me. I took her from my nigga, we vibing 2 weeks out of the country. So she had a little situation, but I could tell it ain't about nothing. Me her rapping, bitch. She say don't hush me, I say don't rush me. Like I tell how much she like a nigga by the way she suck it. What it is.
What it is, oh, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every bad boy needs a little love. If he put it down, I'ma pick it up, up, up. What it is, oh, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every bad boy needs a little love. If he put it down, I'ma pick it up, up. I don't care if you're on the streets, long as you're coming home to me. I love the way you walk and the way you speak. He gon' keep it real, that's the deal. That's the reason that I speak down, down. I put that all on my name. Yeah, that's the even in exchange. Stay on yourself, we gon' tell what it is. What it is, oh, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every bad boy needs a little love. If he put it down, I'ma pick it up, up, up. What it is, oh, what's up? Every good girl needs a little love. Every bad boy needs a little love. If he put it down, I'ma pick it up, up, up.
Back it up and do it like that, yeah. Back it up and do it like that, yeah. Back it up, back and do it like that, yeah. Back it up, don't do it like that, yeah. Woo! Hey, what's up? Say like this. Boy, it's on the way. Yeah. We need a little love, you know what I mean? Right now. Whoa.
I like having fun too. I could be one silly man. Y'all just don't know how silly I could be.
Just another fight for my life, it's alright, because everything dies, nobody knows.
Alright, Alexa, pause. I'm about to cash up out of here. It's going on 10 o'clock. Yeah. And I know a lot of y'all gotta go to work tomorrow anyway, so I'm gonna cut out all the clownery. And I'm gonna leave you some good word though. I'm not gonna leave you with that old silly dance I was doing. Try to get that out your mind. You know? I was just feeling myself, you know, feeling kind of good tonight. So I met some interesting people today, y'all. You know? And I just find it to be very interesting that a lot of these people had a lot of stuff in common, you know. And I'm gonna be straight raw with you about it because I think that's the best way to share a word with somebody, and it's up to you how you receive the word. And I'm not a preacher, so don't expect me to start preaching because I don't know how. But what I do know how to do is give good word, and I want to be able to speak some positive out into the atmosphere. And just know, everybody should know, no matter what situation they're going through, there's still hope. There is hope. I'm not going to try to be religious, but I'll just simply tell you what I've been through. And it was almost like I wanted to throw my hands up and just give up, because it would seem to be easier to just give up. But what I realize is that God exists in each and every one of us. He's not just like the ruler and the, you know, of life, but he dwells in all of us. He dwells within us, and it's a matter of how we try to activate the God in us. And believe it or not, there are people who believe in God and won't activate the God in them. you know, and that is a that's a Russian roulette type of way to live. By you have God, you believe in God, you know that God exists, but you don't activate the God in you. And you know, needless to say, that it's not just God in us. And if you believe in the devil, then the devil's in us as well. Now, this is how we know, because if you get angry, and sometimes you act out of anger, and sometimes you might go a little further than you should have, then you just literally acted on an emotion that was triggered by the devil. Now, if you ain't even a God or a devil believer, I'm pretty sure that you believe in good and bad. Okay, and who do they say is the author of good? And who do they say is the author of evil or bad? Okay, so that's the simple common understanding of the two and how they derive to be, you know, what we call good, bad, devil, God, and so forth. So I say, play it safe, family. Play it safe and believe in the good in you. This is the good word. Believe and lean on the good in you. Because if people have it wrong about there is no God, there's no need for you to be doing all that, wasting your time, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what if they're wrong? That's the part that I don't want to get trapped up in. If they're wrong and God does exist, and you went through your entire life listening to that knucklehead telling you God don't exist, and at the end you find out he does, wouldn't it be a little bit too late at that time? So me, I'm going to play it safe. And it won't do no harm if, let's say, I believe all of my life that God exists. And a lot of people will say, the non-believers will say, well, you just wasted your time. But if that's all it is, there's no serious penalty to pay if I believed all this time and come to find out there isn't. But on the flip side, if you don't believe all that time and find out that he does exist, that's the scary part. Because if there's any truth about being judged by God, then you will be judged just based on your performance and your belief. Because all this we live right now is testing ground. You're being tested every day. There's not a day to go by that we don't get tested. And we're tested on simply trying to understand and recognize the good in us, which the author of good is God. We have that in us, but it's a matter of what we choose to lean on in the process of our life. If we lean on the God in us, then more than likely at the end, if God exists, then he's going to recognize you for the good that you've done. But if you went on this whole notion, there is no God, and you ran your life that way, and at the very end, you still don't believe, and come to find out that he does exist, you want to take that chance. Not trying to scare you, just trying to make some common sense out of it all. Because ain't nobody come back to tell us either if he did or did not, other than Jesus. And that's if you believe God, you believe the story of Jesus. All right? If not, well, then that's on you. That's your choice. And that's another thing that he's given us. He's given us the will to decide, to make a decision if we go left, right, or if we even want to straddle the fence. Straddling the fence literally is not the safest place to be either, because then if you're not dedicated in your belief either or, then you pretty much are going to be judged by that as well. So not trying to preach to you, but just trying to simply tell you that it's safer to believe than not believe. So I'm telling you now, good word, lean on the good in you, family. I do not care what happens in the course of your days. Lean on the good in you. Do not cross over into the bad in you or the evil in you. Lean on the good in you and you'll fare out a lot better. And work out. Everybody got to work out. You know what I mean? Well, I think everybody should work out. But it's their choice again. We've been given that free will to choose. So we can either choose not to work out and fall victim to a lot of bad health. You know, I just say it's worth fighting for. Life is worth fighting for. The spiritual battle is worth fighting for on the good side. So continue your fight. Never give up. 10 toes down. They can't shake you or rock you. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Fight like the warrior, like God's warrior. Or fight as a good warrior. Fight for the sake of good. If you don't believe in God, for the sake of good. You're still fighting for God. You know? So stand your ground. Stay strong in this evil time that we all have to kind of combat. We got to deal with this stuff. And sometimes it starts with just knowing how to conduct ourselves with each other, our brothers. Sometimes that can explode to be a big thing, and then sometimes we can literally diffuse a whole lot of situations if we lean on the God in us. Or, for the non-believers, lean on the good in us. That's not a complicated thing. For some people, it's very easy breezy. But remember this, you're a lover and you're a fighter. Because there's moments where you have to be a lover. Love the ones that you know earns your love. Even sometimes the ones who don't, you still got to love them. There's different degrees of love. So we will pick and choose what shelf they're in when it comes to loving them. You can love a total stranger as your brother, as your human brother. Give them that common respect and decency as your human brother. Now, the way that they think and operate, that could make a difference on where you place them on the ladder of love. So there's different degrees of love, just like there's a different degrees of dislike and hate. There's different degrees in everything. Everything, there's different degrees in that. But we, good people, God-fearing, either you're God-fearing or you're a good person believer, then you lean on the good. And you kind of want to love when you should. And sometimes you got to fight when you have to. When your back is against the wall, you got to throw it down. But you stand for the good. When you scrapping, hang on to the morals inside. But you got to scrap like a champion. So, on that note, fam, stay ready. You don't have to get ready because you'll be there already. Treat people like you want to be treated, and it'll come back round because it has for me. Tomorrow, I'll be here, God willing. I hope to see you here. I hope to be blessed enough to be here. And you know me, I'm working out. Follow me, I will be free. We all gonna work out together. We're gonna start a movement in this workout right here, the way that I do it. We're gonna start a movement, and then we're gonna talk at the end and give some good word. We need to share that more. So tonight's workout was workout 103. I think it was 103. I'm not going to do anything for TikTok tonight. This is going to have to do. All right, it's time for me to go. I got to go take a shower. All right, fam, I love y'all. Peace. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. One love.